Hi, everyone. Thank you for your interest in the AP Human Geography course. I'm just going to give a brief introduction to what AP Human Geography is and how I will be structuring the lessons over the course of the next 10 weeks. So, what is AP Human Geography? From the College Board, AP Human Geography is described as an exploration of how humans have understood, used, and changed the surface of the Earth. And broadly, it's thinking about geographic concepts as well as your ability to analyze maps, geospatial data, infographics, and more. And the exam itself is broken down into two sections. The first section is multiple choice with 60 multiple choice questions lasting an hour. And section two has 3 free response questions, which critically are not essays. And this section is 75 minutes long. And it is split into 7 different units. And you can see the breakdown of the percentages. It's pretty even with geography, its nature and perspective getting the least amount of attention. And the 5 core steps to scoring well are first, understanding the course goals and how the subdisciplines of human geography meet them. And so this requires you to clearly identify subdisciplines and course goals. Second, obviously it's a geography class, so you're going to have to be able to think spatially. This means understanding spatial data and how to analyze it, and also understanding ideas of scale. Third, understanding current events examples and being very up to date and having a diverse range of different current events would be critical for answering free response because it frequently asks for current examples that you can relate back to geography concepts. 4 is looking for interconnections. Again, this also really helps for free response, but also in the multiple choice, when it isn't super obvious what the answer might be, you can utilize interconnections between your geographic knowledge and disciplines. And then finally, understanding figures. Similar to understanding spatial data, you also need to be able to analyze figures. So this includes maps, graphics, charts, and tables. So here is a brief overview of the lesson plan that I will use. So first, we'll start out with 10 minutes of an overview of the week's unit. Then we're going to dive into in-class multiple choice question exercises, which we will do a couple in class and also be able to discuss some in class. And then also move towards free response questions as well. Same thing, do a couple questions and also respond and discuss. And then finally, we will have a current events presentation where each student will be able to bring a current event to that class so that everyone can learn new current events from each other. And this leads to a total of 1 hour and 30 minutes per session. And there are going to be 10 lessons in total. Because there are 7 units, 7 of those weeks will be focusing on each individual unit. And the remainder of the 3 will be an overview on multiple choice and free response practices, particularly emphasizing different free response strategies they can use in the last few weeks. And finally, there will be homework that the students will be able to do. So this includes revising free response questions and getting some extra practice on free response if the student wishes to do so. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me at lierichard6@gmail.com. I'll try to respond as quickly as I can, and I'm excited to start teaching this course. Thank you again.